Well, hello there. Here we are playing Dragon Age the Veilguard on PlayStation 5. And we are at Treviso. Trying to kill the dragon that's attacking Treviso. Treviso is in trouble. Fucking hell. I will kill that dragon. This is a nice picture.
From the crows.
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Draw up your courage. We will need it.
I don't think there's anything here. What is that?
Despair, ignorance, mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Get a name.
Your patron could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
That's the ugliest dragon I ever saw.
Alright, let's get
What the fuck? What the fuck? I can't fucking hit him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, am I ready for this? Hey, check my surroundings. What the hell? Only 19. Oh, his legs.
You gotta move.
Of course.
What the hell, man?
Hold on. Take this shot.
Oh my god!
Get out of there. Watch your back.
%.
Thanks for coming.
Watch your right.
Oh.
We need to close in. I need some time.
Oh, come on, I was behind him, god damn it. I was behind him.
Say the word.
What the fuck? Fucking piece of shit. '74.
That is enough! We have urgent need of your strength elsewhere. Return to me!
It's going.
We did it. Sort of.
You fought it off.
If Killanane hadn't called it away.
But there's more Treviso save. Makes me nervous, this isn't the end.
It'll be back.
Next time, it dies.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
What about Minrathis? And Nev, maybe there's still time to help.
Let's go.
Trophy part 6. It looks like it's too late.
We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
Could have been worse. Ask about Migrantus.
They'll pull through. I asked about Minrathis.
The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the blight's already in him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
What did we get? 2,750 experience. Legendary room. After coming face to face with Gillenane herself, the team drove away the blighted dragon in Treviso. Volcanis and the crows are grateful. Without intervention, the monstrous beast would be blitted the canal. Yet Treviso's salvation has come at cost. Without additional aid, the shadow dragons were overwhelmed, helpless as the dragon in Minrathis tore their city apart. Why is this such a small damage? Electric resistance. Fire bonus also affects this weapon base damage. This heavy blade was wielded to formidable effect in past wars against Demeter. I don't want that.
Blighted dragons, darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
An update on Gus. Dear Rock, thank you again for figuring out what happened to Tainor and Horus. Gus is adjusting to life without them. I think eating well had me and the other whale jumpers play with him when we can. He still screams if I try to remove Horus' old backpack from his hutch. You ever heard a nag scream? It's bone chilling. Things have been terribly lately, but having Gus around helps me get through it. He really does put a smile on everyone's face. Thank you again for bringing him home. Regards, Sloan. Okay. Have one skill point. Can't have any of these because of smash abilities are now charged attacks. For Whirlwind, this applies only to the final hit. Hitting an enemy with a strike ability grants precision. What to do here? Enemies are knocked down when their armor breaks. This is all good. Maybe this one, huh? Damage versus armor. Gain a handsome damage on critical hit kill. Critical damage. I don't know about that. Maximum bleeding stacks plus 1. What's the take? I don't get it. What's the best? Regeneration. Maybe it is bleeding. Let's acquire that. Companions. Darwin. 4 points, Darwin. He's level 3 already. Oh, okay. Damage versus armor. Stagger 50%. In war victory. That's from above. Stagger damage. Plus 100. Let's use this, and then this, and then stagger this. A sun strike. Sun now strikes 1 additional time, dealing 50% of the base damage as physical damage. Overwhelm duration, 50%. Let's use this one. Stagger. Adding 2 points. Stagger 50%. Take that. Adrenaline rush. Heavy draw. Damage 20%. Let's use that. Canis. That's an extra hit. This sounds good. Cool down. Flies bleeding on impact. Damage versus barrier plus 50. Let's do this one. And bleeding. Like bleeding. Six points for Neve. Holy crap. Why is this got an eye? How the strength of this skill is increased. I cannot have that. Let's have this one because of the hubbing, and this one. Oh, this is Blizzard. Let's have these three and the one critical damage. Okay, got this one and this one next time. She is level 4. Level 4, 4. Dowry is level 3. Everybody else is level 4. Skills. $414. $249. 83. Time slow. That's a good one. Time slow. Maybe this one is not good. Let's have this one. What does he have? 214. I will have this one. Healing. Kindness gives a rousing shot, motivating you to act with renewed determination. Grants enhanced. We'll have this one. Okay. I need some healing. This is the weakest one. Seismic shots. Take this. Okay. That is better. $384. 250. So 31. Okay. So Lara. Fate bolts. 260. 748. I will take this one. Okay. Let's see the character. Nothing else. Leap forward. Boom. I don't know, I like this, what I have. Oh yeah, we have. Deal 50% more damage versus yourself for 20 seconds. Plus 10 damage versus health. All of your weapon attacks deal cold damage for 20 seconds. Light and heavy attacks are no longer penalized versus barrier for 20 seconds. We have this rule. However, defensive resistances become offensive damage bonuses of the same type for 10 seconds. Plus 5% of resistances. Let's leave it. We need to talk with everybody. What are you showing me? Let's talk to Warwick.
Don't
Things always seem impossible. Just fight one battle at a time.
The fires are lit.
Increase the caretaker's power to unlock further upgrades. See, I don't need to upgrade this. They upgrading themselves when I find them in the world. Can upgrade this one. I will probably find something good soon. Let's talk with the Lara. Oh, she's not here. Where are you, Missy? Nave is missing too. We pissed a lot of people when we didn't. Oh, this is new area.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Hassan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Where does the sun come from?
Then where did Hassan and the others come from?
Way I heard it, someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative griffins. Now, down to just one.
What's the Griffin's history?
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffins?
Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
Sure he behaves. He's welcome here. He's had it rough.
Well, a confused Griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the griffins.
We'll find him. We understand trouble. We've seen worse. We'll find him.
Don't worry. You and I have a deal. We'll find them.
Appreciate that. Though it sounds like you've got your hands full around here.
Just a tad.
Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Can't be easy hearing that your own gods are ending the world.
Elves have enough trouble. Don't need this on our heads too. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it isn't so bad.
I know. Our problem around here is we think too small.
Okay then. Good to know the boss can laugh about it.
Not really. But dwelling on things won't help.
What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
Really a griffin, hungry. That's a nice bed. How thick that mattress is. Wow. I'm jealous. Now where to go? There's nothing there. What the hell? That's it. Still not getting the trophy for jumping from the lighthouse. There must be higher than this.
Hey, Lucanus, you haven't seen a glowing crystal, have you? About this big?
In the pantry?
It, might be moving around. Crawling, even.
I'll keep watch.
Okay. She's pretending that she's looking for the crystal. So leave them alone. Move along. Check carving. Oh, there she is.
Look at all those green leaves. You've really brought this place to life.
Amazing what a little weeding and water can do. They're growing so fast, too. Even the ones I haven't tended. Maybe they just needed someone to remind them?
Where is Neve? Neve is pissed. I can't be on both sides at the same time, Neve. What's wrong with you? Be reasonable. Which one is new? Windgrave Paragons. I like this one. This one is new. This one. Oh my god, there's so many red. Oh. I love that one. We keep what we have. Maybe this is better. Okay, let's start to meditate.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganan and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
They're hurting people. It's not just promise, it's working.
And now we've seen that power firsthand. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight? Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Stand off by your demons. You're not better. Knock that shit off. Stand off by your demons.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw magic kill them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
We didn't know. Minimized, really. That was a bad idea. Listen to yourself. We didn't know.
We thought you were just bringing the Veil down to destroy everything. If we'd known.
Thousands would still have perished. Varric would never have agreed to such a plan.
Why would you agree to it?
The world is broken because of my past choices. It falls to me to heal it. Even if that healing comes with a cost.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
Won't be that bad. We'll worry about that later. Whatever they want. That sounds like you don't care. Won't be that bad. We'll worry about that later.
I've got enough problems right now as it is. That's one for future Rook to deal with.
Pragmatism. You will focus on the present, knowing that someday you will face the consequences of your choices. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes. We found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Yes, I know. We couldn't have known. We'll be ready next time.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathous. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the Shadow Dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the Veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
He hasn't led us astray. Trust is a strong word. Absolutely not.
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right, then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
They will prove. Talk to Belara, talk to Herding. There's this guy here. This is Leave. She's not here.
Okay, Belara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook! So, we need a Fade expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mornwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Now that we need help. Medium darksome, it's bad. Now that we need help.
We've seen terrible magic. Old magic. It'll get worse unless we step up.
I see. Belara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
You will need him. Where can I find him?
The Professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
Where the dead must go.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
Appreciate the help, I'll take it. Looks for me more. What's happening in Ravane?
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Kun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
Alright, guess we'll be ready.
Appreciate the help, I'll take it. Works for me.
Well, we need the support. Guess we're headed to Ravane.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Dragon Slayer. She said something about this caretaker.
Strength earns mastery.
A caretaker can now enchant items in your inventory. Empowering the option. Collect the mementos out in the wall will let you upgrade the caretaker. So, what the fuck? Oh, now we can enchant everything. Oh, put whatever I want. Weapon damage. Barrier damage, armor damage. Added fire damage, cold damage, necrotic damage, electricity damage, physical damage, final attack damage, charge attack, shield toss. 20% damage at low health, 15% damage at high health. Shield toss. I cannot have this. Barrier damage. Fuck. Oh, it doesn't use anything. Doesn't use money, doesn't use anything. Look at that shit. Regeneration. Apply shock to nobility critical. Light shot on ability critical. Maybe this one rage. Rage. I really don't see that he's using any. This is so good if it's true, huh? Fire resistance, cold resistance, necrotic, electricity resistance. What the fuck? Fire, cold, necrotic, electricity. Let's put fire, huh? Okay. Oh, I can put even on this one. Stagger. Oh. Barrier damage, armor damage. This enchantment is currently applied to another item. Bind to it. Requires moving it from the current form. Yes. Oh, this is so good. We will put. Oh, let's see what else we have. We will put armor damage on this one. On this one we will put. Why are they going? Why are you going anywhere? Plus 25 stagger, huh? Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Armor damage. What the fuck? Armor, rage, fire, weapon, stagger, armor. And on this one, oh, we have critical damage, armor damage, barrier damage, ultimate damage. What the fuck is that? Ultimate. Oh, yeah. Donation damage. Ultimate damage is nice. Holy crap. That's 15 critical damage. Okay. And on this one, we will put cold resistance. Right. We enchant everything. Can upgrade only this one. I will get something better now. Oh man, this was so good. What? Oh, I can apply enchantments from them. How can I? Oh, I cannot. And abilities. I anything. Already enchanted this. And this. And this. But Belara? No. Okay, let's finish here and continue next time. God bless you all. Stay safe and peace.